What is going on, guys? It's your boy Junior and welcome back to the online career mode, now with episode number 4. Now today for you, as you can see in the title, I have a Christmas Q&A. It's not really Christmas related if I'm going to be completely honest, but it's Christmas, it's a Q&A. Now, usually Q&As work that I would ask the fans, or the people would ask the fans to ask them questions and then they respond. Obviously where I've only got 25 subs, it's kind of pointless me doing it, so what I did, I went onto a few different websites, got a few different questions. I haven't looked at the questions, I literally just took a few off, and then I'm kind of going from there. If you do like this sort of thing, if you want me to do another one, if you want to ask me anything, drop it down in the comments as always. And without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Like I said before, looking at these questions, there isn't going to be any sort of relevance to anything, it's kind of just random. First question coming in, funniest moments through school. This really should be a video in itself, but just quickly I'm going to get into it. We had a substitute teacher, Miss Swan I think her name was, I might be calling someone out here, it might be someone completely different, but she had, I don't know what her problem was, but she had a thing where she never looked at you when she was talking to you, she always looked at the ceiling. Friday afternoon, I think it was the lesson before last, me and two other people, two of my mates at school, I'm not going to call them out, they'll know exactly who they are. We were a bit restless, we wanted to go home, so we thought, you know what, we'll push the buttons a little bit. Next thing you know, all three of us get kicked out. We got put into the equivalent of a book room, I don't know what you would want to call it, but next thing you know, one of my mates finds a fire extinguisher, lets it off, it goes absolutely fucking everywhere. Monday in school, the head teacher's calling us out, saying whoever it was needs to come forward and blah blah blah. I wasn't very good at school, as you can imagine. Jumping into question number 2. Am I a PC or a Mac fan? Now, I've never really used Mac, I use Apple products, don't get me wrong. I'm more of a PC man myself. Question number 3, Nike or Adidas? For anyone that knows me, this is an obvious one. Adidas, 100% all the way. Don't get me wrong, I like Nike or Nike, whatever you want to call it, but it's Adidas always sways me. Question number 4. Can I swim well? The short answer, no. I used to swim quite well as a kid. Now, I haven't swam in I don't know how long. The last time that I did swim, I chucked myself off a bridge that I thought the river was calm. It wasn't. I nearly drowned. Yeah, that's another video. That's another story in itself. I won't go too much into it. Question number 5. What is my favourite drink? Now, it used to be Relentless, bad habit of mine. I used to drink about 4 or 5 a day. I'm glad to say that I'm not drinking it anymore. It used to, excuse my language, used to fuck my insides up. Moving swiftly on to question number 6. What's my favourite animal? Now, it has to be a penguin. I don't know why, I don't know where it comes from, but it's always been a thing that I've always liked them. Don't ask. It's a bit weird, but it's always been one of my favourite animals. Question number 7. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Now, I don't have a closet. I presume that's a cupboard. I'm not 100% sure. I'm presuming this website I was using was American, but I do occasionally, it changes. I sleep with the blinds open sometimes, and then the others I like to sleep in complete darkness. I'm weird, don't ask. Next question, am I a cat or a dog person? Straight up, I'm a cat person. Not that I got a problem with dogs, just where I live, it's not very convenient to have a dog. Next question, the first concert I ever went to. Now, I don't know if you would actually technically class it as a concert, but it's a thing called Bathfest where I live. Obviously, I live in Bath. It was, I'm going to say like 3 years ago. 2.5, 3 years ago, at the Bath race course, they held it's like a tiny Glastonbury in as many words. They had loads of I'll say semi-big artists come. There's quite a few, like Pendulum came through, Wilkinson was there. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember a lot of it. I was quite drunk, and if any of you know the story, I actually ended up in Bristol somehow. Another story in itself. Moving on to the next question. Do I believe in ghosts? I don't know. Without sounding too vague, I think there is other things that are there, but do I believe in ghosts? I don't really know. Next question. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid. Without sounding super duper cliche, it was probably a footballer. I didn't really have any aspirations to be a dentist or a doctor or none of that. It was always about football. Don't get me wrong, I was always quite a fat kid, so I knew it wasn't going to happen, but always a footballer. Moving on to the next question. Only a few more questions left now. How many countries have you visited? Now, I've been everywhere in the UK, so that's Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and obviously I live in England. I have been to the Republic of Ireland, if you want to technically class that as another country. I'm not taking shots before anyone starts going mad in the comments. I've been to France, Paris once. I've been to Ibiza, technically Spain once, and I've been to New York as well. I do want to travel. I haven't got the most of money, but it's always something that I've liked. It's always been an aspiration that I wanted to do. I just haven't really put pen to paper with it, if that makes sense. What is your favourite TV/film show? What? That made no sense. I'm presuming that's supposed to be favourite TV shows/film. TV shows, I don't really watch TV as a rule. The only thing I'll watch on TV is anything to do with football. So TV shows itself, I'll probably say How I Met Your Mother. Always used to watch it. The classics like Friends and I don't know, Simpsons. I don't really watch TV as a rule. I'm YouTube bound now. Everything that I watch is through YouTube, unless it's, as I said before, football. What phone do you have? I recently just got a new phone, believe it or not. I have a Samsung Galaxy S7. Now, previous to that, I had a Sony Xperia Z2, I think it was. I had it for yonks, like absolutely years. I had an upgrade since, I'm going to say April. For some reason, I never got it, but thought it's about time that I actually did an upgrade. And it's not a bad phone. You ever have it that it takes you a while to get used to a phone? I'm still trying to find my feet with this one. On to the next question. Tell us one bad habit of yours. I don't know if you would class it as a bad habit or me just being stupid, but I often get sidetracked. In terms of I'll be trying to explain something, like I've done in this video, and I can't be bothered to go back and edit it, but I'll be explaining something and I don't actually get to the point. I kind of just go off at a tangent. Next question. Do you always smile for pictures? No. I can't smile. I look like I've been hit by something quite hard in the face. So, as often as I can, I try and stay out of pictures. Next question. Were you ever a Girl Scout? Yes, I was. I was Chief Girl Scout in the Scout... No, I don't even know what Girl Scout is. Next question. Are you afraid of heights? Not particularly. I don't exactly like them. It's not something that bothers me. You put a snake or a spider near me, I will stamp on your head. Simple as that. Second to last question. Do you sing in the car? I don't drive myself, so it's not very often that I'm in the car. But usually when I'm in the car, I'm singing louder than the radio. So yes. Now on to the last question. Have you ever peed in the woods? Yes, many times. And just quickly, I'll tell you a little story about when I was a child and when I took a poo in the woods. So basically what happened, it was me, I'm guessing here because my vivid memory escapes me. I think it was me, my dad and my brother. We was all out. We used to go on these random ass walks and we was in the when I say in the middle of nowhere, I now can't remember where it was, that it was that in the middle of nowhere. And me being quite young, not really knowing that I should probably control my bladder and my bowels, I desperately needed to go for a poo. So I was talking to my dad, basically, I need to go for a shit. Where's the nearest toilet? As like I said, we was literally in the middle of nowhere, so he was like, you're gonna have to go in here. So I was like, right, okay. This is a bit weird. I'll shit anywhere now. I'm quite open with it, but when I was young, I didn't really know what I was doing. No toilet seat to sit on, so I had to pop a squat in the middle of this bloody wood. Done a poo, come out quite easily. Next thing you know, I grabbed the nearest thing to me, which was I thought was a normal leaf. Instead, I grabbed a bloody stinging nettle, and I wiped my ass top to bottom with stinging nettles. I have never felt pain like that in my bloody life. Now, as you can imagine, me, trousers around my ankles, not that you should be imagining this is quite weird. Me as a child, trousers around my ankles, hobbling around because I just wiped me ass with stinging nettles. Now, I don't know if any of you know this, supposedly if you pee on stings, or is it cuts? I can't remember. I think he told me that if you pee on the stinging nettle, burn, whatever you want to call it, that it will help. So basically he was telling me that he was going to piss on me. I turned around and was like, you, my friend, you can fuck off. Obviously I didn't say this. I don't know how young. So we was trying to find dock leaves. So instead of pulling up me pants, obviously I had shit everywhere still, I hobbled around with me trousers around me ankles. Interesting story. I didn't really think that I would be telling you that on Christmas Day, but never mind, the more you know. If you do like this sort of content, do let me know down in the comments below. This is going to be wrap up the video. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. I know that I'm going to have a good one. A couple of days off work, can't ask for anything more. If I don't see you before New Year's, I'm presuming my upload's going to be a bit on and off. Obviously, time of family, time this year, blah blah blah, this, that and the other. Not really important. Until next time, guys, have yourself a beautiful day. I'm gone, and I will see you in the new year. Peace.